Migrating WPML translations from one site to another is really simple with WP Sheet Editor. It's a set of plugins that bring all the benefits of spreadsheets into WordPress and help you increase productivity. To follow this guide, you need to have the WPML plugin installed, as well as the WP Sheet Editor plugins for post types and taxonomy terms. WP Sheet Editor shows your posts on a spreadsheet, and the content displayed depends on the WPML language you select. We have the source site with some English posts. Also, those posts have their Spanish translations. On our target site, we don't have any posts, so we need to migrate the posts from our source site into the target site. The first thing we need to do is to migrate the categories and tags, because we need the post translations to be assigned the right categories automatically. Let's do this with the WP Sheet Editor Taxonomy Terms plugin. Open the Categories spreadsheet and select one WPML language. For example, let's select English. Now we need to export these English categories to a CSV file. Just hit the Export tool on the top toolbar. Now just select the columns you'll export. You can also select the app you'll use to open the CSV file. Once you hit Export, a CSV file will be downloaded to your computer. Since we'll migrate the translations separately to avoid any issues, let's repeat the same steps with the Spanish categories. Once you download the categories into CSV files, move to the target site. Open the Categories spreadsheet, and select the language in which you'll import the categories. In this case, we'll first import the categories in English. Hit Import on the top toolbar. Choose the CSV file you'll import, and hit Next. Let's import all the columns. In this case, we will import all the rows as new. Finally, we'll see a preview, and we can execute the import. After importing categories in one language, let's select the other language and import the categories. Now we're ready to migrate the posts without problems. It's quite the same process, but this time using the posts spreadsheet. Move to the source site. Select the WPML language and hit Export. Select all the columns and choose the app to open your CSV file. Finally, execute. Now change the language and repeat the process. Once you have exported the posts from the source site, you can import them on the target site easily. Select the language in which you'll import the posts. First, let's import the English posts. Let's select all the columns here. We'll import all rows as new. And finally, we'll see a preview, and we can execute the import. As you see, the English posts were imported, and the categories were assigned correctly because they were in our database previously. If we move to Spanish, we have no posts yet. Hit Import, and select the CSV file from your computer. Hit Import all the columns. Let's import all the content as new. And execute the import. Now the Spanish posts were imported, and the categories were assigned correctly as well. That's how you can easily migrate WPML translations from one site to another using WP Sheet Editor.